So your question is, I had a cup of coffee and I felt happy. So it's like coffee Ananda or coffee Bliss. So what is this coffee Ananda, coffee Bliss? The first level of teaching for a person is there's no bliss in the coffee. There's no bliss in the sugar. There's no bliss in the coffee powder or milk. Objects do not have happiness. So where did happiness come from? Happiness didn't come from coffee. It came from somewhere within, deep inside you. So that deep inside you is the Atma, the self. Reflection of the self in the mind causes the happiness. Self is the nature of Satchidananda, existence, consciousness, bliss. The Ananda Swarupa. The bliss of the self is reflected in the mind. So that's why there's a happiness in the mind. This is the first level teaching. What happens is that when you drink a cup of coffee, mind becomes silent, because coffee is you're drinking coffee. The coffee is you're favoring the coffee. Mind becomes silent. In that silent mind is like a mirror which reflects the consciousness. So coffee, happiness from coffee or bliss of coffee is nothing but really reflected bliss of consciousness, Atma. This is the first level of teaching. Now we'll go to the second level of teaching. Second level of teaching is to reflect something mind is required. There is no solid entity called mind at all. Mind is nothing but thinking process. Thoughts, bundle of thoughts are mind. Thoughts appear and disappear. Okay? So there's nothing called mind also in reality. Then what is your experience is nothing but bliss of the self only, not the mind, not the reflected. But because the person who at the first level thinks that there is something called mind, they are telling it's a reflected bliss. But if you really look at it, the thoughts have become zero. That means there is nothing called mind. Okay, what you are experiencing is nothing but bliss of the self only, Atmananda only. So coffee Ananda, bliss of coffee, is not bliss of the self only, especially momentarily. So that's why it said that Jnani is Mahabhogi. Okay, so Jnani is Mahabhogi means he enjoys everything, because whatever he enjoys, for him, is not a reflected Ananda. It is Ananda of the self only, because there is nothing called mind. The mind is not a reality. Is the answer clear?
That's good.